is what we identify as in.
Oh, I thought we already did that at the beginning.
No, that's how gay we were. But now it's what we identify
pronouns?
ourselves.
Like,
no, not even that. That's not that, nigga.
I was like,
not that shit. As in like verse top from Pimp. Okay, so
I guess I'll go first.
Okay.
I'm a power bottom pillow princess.
Yes. What's a pillow princess?
Oh, you just literally lay there doggy style and you let them fucking fuck you.
Yeah.
You don't
do anything. They do all the work.
Yeah, they do all the work.
You're just a pretty
You
face.
suck them up, turn around, let them go to town.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all she
And
wrote.
so you really get pleasure from that?
I really do. Like 100%.
Okay.
I like that.
Like, I mean it.
Can I go further with my question?
Yeah.
You trained yourself for that or what?
No. You know what's crazy? Like, I've never... It's a turn off for me when a guy says, hey, can I...
Watch you put a dildo up your ass.
No. When they literally will be like...
Oh, that's what annoys me.
No. When they be like, hey, let me jack you off while I fuck you. And they're supposed to be straight. And I'll be like, what do you mean jack me off? Like, I don't have a penis.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I literally tell them that. They're like, what? And I'll be like, yeah. And they'll be like, for real? I'm like, no, bitch, but the fuck, you're not going to fucking touch me.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't let them. Like,
Okay.
I've had some that would, like, try to fuck me and stuff, and they try to touch down there, and I don't let them. And it be the fucking manliest ones. Like, the ones that...
It's because they're into that, though. Let them be into that,
I can't.
He wants to pull the lever.
Okay.
Like, they'll try to move the thong to the side. I'm like, like, every time.
I mean, because trans porn is the thing. So
It is a thing.
that's
It is
the
a
fantasy
thing.
that they want. Like, they want the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. But, like, for me, it's like, that's not what we agreed on when we said we're going to hang out.
Yeah, at that point, that's disrespectful.
Y'all talk about video games hanging out, but y'all talk about sex and pulling penises when you hang out?
Well, no. Like, I mean, I'm on these apps, like, to meet people for that stuff.
Yeah.
Of course, like, I don't think anyone in their right mind gets on, like, Tinder and, maybe Tinder, but, like, you know, like,
Don't say you don't have to say the names.
or
of it.
Meet Me.
Yeah.
Well, they're not gonna block me, bitch. Well, actually, Cheese Pop blocks me all the fucking time, so fuck you, Cheese Pop.
Cheese was like, we're
They
gunning for
hate
her.
trans women.
Okay.
They fucking hate trans
Okay,
women.
we're gunning for her.
But I'm gunning for them, so. No, but anyway, so they always like, you're on the app for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And especially when the app be popping like at 2 a.m., 1 a.m.,
Yeah.
you already know these bitches are at the club waiting
Yeah.
to be like, hey, let me hit her up. Like,
Yeah.
And what I don't like is that some of them will hit me up and be like, oh, so down low? Oh, so just fun, no drama? Question mark. And I'm like, no shit, bitch. The fuck? Why the fuck do I want drama?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Hate that.
Who
that's
wants
the
that?
biggest thing.
I hate
Well,
that.
there's people who do
I mean, there could be toxic niggas that want problems.
No,
like that.
there is. And that's the other crazy part. It's like they'll fuck you or they get with you. And as soon as they're done, it's like, I don't know what the fuck I did. Oh my God. Like, those are the worst ones. Those are like the worst. And then they block you on Snapchat or whatever platform you had them on.
Yeah.
And then like a month later or 2 weeks later,
Yeah.
Wow.
added you back.
Yep.
Darian.
Yes, it happens.
Sister.
Yep.
It happens. It's
Stories.
ridiculous.
So
it's ridiculous.
We went to high school with someone who does that with me currently, and it's fun, but it's annoying.
Yeah.
No, it's annoying. I don't even consider it fun anymore. I think we're at that age, like, bitch, like, I'm about to be 28 next week. Like, I don't have time to be playing like this. Like, I've never been in a relationship. Like, I've always been single my whole life. I've never had a boyfriend. I don't want one. I'm having so much fun on my own.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, I get it. You have a girlfriend. I get that you have kids. But that has nothing to do with me. I'm here to, like, have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to fuck, you want to fuck. If you want to get sucked up, get sucked up.
That's it.
Like, if your girlfriend finds out, that's your stupid ass that left the text messages and everything open for her to read. So don't blame me for stupid shit that you get caught for.
Yeah.
Look at me venting on the fucking mic.
Okay. And my mouth is shut because I cannot
Our therapy, we're just listening.
I cannot say. I can say a word, but it'll just keep going.
Yeah, no, I just think
Absorbing.
it's like, it's an even bigger, like, right, for example, as gay men, for you guys to conceal that sometimes and have that fear of, like, oh, what would he do if someone found out? And then to have that fear, me as a trans woman, right? Because I've had friends that have been killed for those reasons. And I myself have been threatened by some of these guys. Like, I really have.
Yeah.
I've had some that where we have hooked up. And look, we've used condoms. I don't suck dick without a condom sometimes. It just depends on the
Okay.
guy. If it's a regular, then I will.
Yeah.
If it's not, then I won't. But I get tested every 2 months for my surgery stuff and my hormones and all that stuff, right? So that's just me personally, something that I do. But one guy, for example, came up to me and was like, whatever, we fucked, condom. Sucked him up, condom. He hits me up, literally, no lie to you, 2 days later, and he's like, you gave me something.
Ooh.
And I said, bitch, you cannot catch something in 2 days and go get tested and say you have it. It takes about 2 weeks for it to be in your body. And I told him, I said, educate yourself. And when I told him that, he was just like, no, it was you. And I said, no. I said, go ask your doctor, how long does it take for you to get symptoms or to show up in your body? And it takes 2 weeks for an STD, even 4 weeks for an STD.
Yeah.
Right? That's
I love how informative we're being on the
we
show.
have to be, because I know some straight guys are going to watch this, and probably some straight guys that I've already been with. So, like, it takes about a month to show up in your body.
Yeah.
And this guy, like 2 days later, was blaming me.
Yeah.
And so I was like, no. Like, I have my results. And the good thing is I had just got tested literally like that week before. And I was like, and you're the first guy I messed with. Sent him my results. And he was just like, well, it was you. I know it. I said, okay, cool. I left it, like, literally left it like that. Then he's like, I'm going to go fuck you up. I said, okay. I already had moved apartments. So he didn't even know where I lived anymore. I said, okay, go ahead. Never messaged me back. Blocked me. Literally 2 months later, added me back and was like, suck me up. Bitch, get the fuck out of my face. That's the worst.
I would have fucked him up.
But that's the worst.
Yeah.
And I think that's what happens a lot with the gay community and even trans women. Like, these guys want it so bad that they don't even educate themselves to know what a sexual disease is.
Yeah.
They don't even get tested.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't even get tested. That's the crazy part.
True.
They get, I had my physical when I was in soccer in high school. Bitch, like,
Okay, you know how much older you've got?
like, that's 10 years ago almost, sweetheart.
You've been ran through too.
Yeah.
Okay, you've been on the block. You've been spinning it.
Yeah, and they fuck all these girls. And
Raw,
they think,
raw,
and
raw,
they think
raw,
that
raw,
they can't catch
raw.
it from girls.
Yeah.
They think they're invincible.
That's the annoying part. That you can catch a disease, not a degree, not a degree, girl. Like, catch a degree.
That too.
Okay, got a degree.
You can catch.
Dick second degree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Certificate.
No, you can catch a disease literally from girls faster than you can from an actual gay or transgender woman. And in reality, gay men and transgender women are more safer or more safe. Let me reword that. I'm from Pleasant Grove. More safe than straight women are. And I don't mean to put down women like that in the sense of straight women, but it's the truth, because we get tested regularly, and there's girls that be at South Sarah throwing their pussy in there, making out with like six guys.
Easy toss, especially in there.
Especially at South
And
Sarah.
them men
girl.
are so aggressive. I will never forget the last time I've been there. I felt like I was about to fight like 8 niggas because they was just hitting the corner, and I was like,
They're
bro,
bad.
back up, like. And they come in like it's like little roaches. They just come in all together.
They wait for the girls.
No, but I get really like sensitive when that becomes a topic, because trans women are the people who are out there actually living in their truth, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
And so the dudes I mess around with, I'm like, make sure whatever kid you have knows that this is okay. You know what I mean? Like, if you're hiding in your truth, don't have your kid growing up thinking that they
can't be gay.
They can't exactly,
or do
because it's like, look what you're doing as it is.
You better appreciate
You're going behind closed doors. You're going
Behind your girlfriend that's cooking.
behind the wife. Yeah, like
take care of your son.
everything. And so it's like, if you have a son, daughter, whatever, tell them that being gay is okay. Like let them know, because
the minimum.
something.
minimum.
But like, don't be no, my son can be gay. He can.
Yeah.
look what you're doing. Like,
And honestly, I think in reality, guys, like, I think we're in the age now, and I'm not talking about age like us as an adults, but like as overall in general, like a generation wise, that straight men are openly dating trans women or, with gay men. Like, Lamar Odom is dating now a trans
I was just
woman.
about to say that, yeah.
Like, it is crazy. Like, it is not more acceptable than it was before. Now, is it 100% acceptable? Like, how
it's at a good like 43%.
We're at 40%.
Okay.
We're at 40%.
Yeah.
But it's like it's normal. And And I feel like a lot of the times, people, I've had straight men ask me, I'm like, oh my God, why did I do this? And I said, what attracted you to me, right? And the things they say is, well, you try to look good all the time. You dress to impress, like, all the time. My girlfriend's at home with no makeup and a bun. Like, and I think sometimes those things is like, we do that too, but we always try to look our best.
Yeah.
And I think, and that's not to take away from a woman. Like, I have respect for women because that's what we want in the reality who we're becoming or we want to be, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like women are our biggest haters. And it's the truth. Like, they're the ones that are like, that's a trans woman. Why the fuck are you her friend? That's a trans woman. Why the fuck are you around her? Why do you follow her? And it's like, maybe he doesn't want to have sex. Maybe he's just like mesmerized in the sense of like, oh, she looks good.
It's definitely like a fantasy thing though too. You know what I mean? So like it's like it's a turn on anyway. Just seeing the trans woman in general. You know what I mean?
No,
and it's especially with the curiosity of like the dick thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
how can a female body have a?
Yeah.
And so it's weird because it's a world out there of men who are into trans women. And it's so backwards because it's like if a man is straight, he doesn't mind a trans woman. Like it's straight. Like alpha 100%.
Right.
Like, and I guess let's put Lamar Odom into that, but like dated Chloe. Like Chloe kind of looks like a man sometimes. She's she's a very like beautiful woman, but like she's gladiator built. You know what I mean?
She has strong features.
She has strong features,
but she's
and
like now, she's so gorgeous.
But then compare that to a trans woman. They almost kind of the trans woman would almost like look better than Khloe Kardashian in some cases.
Yeah.
Man, I've seen some of the most beautiful trans women.
Yes, look at Nikita Dragon. Like, I think she's so gorgeous.
They be having such the softest features.
And then let alone, it's so sad, the rap community that pretends to not be into trans women.
And they're the main ones.
Girl, main ones. I'm like, and then Jeffree Star would say, Nikita Dragon, these artists in my inbox.
Nikita Dragon called out Drake for actually, like, at his Halloween party.
But it's like,
he was all up on her.
It's a thing, though. Like, they're going to be attracted to the woman physique no matter what. Like,
correct.
That's what a man is. That's what a man does. It's what he's going to do.
If there's a
trans or not. Yeah, trans or not.
But I think also, like, there's a point where trans women, they fought for so much in the sense of, like, they earned that right to step in that ground and be like, I am that bitch. Yeah. Like, I've went through all these surgeries or no surgeries. Or I went through all of this to look like this. Say, hey, you look better than some of these girls that be at Salsera or be at, like, Off the Cuff on a weekend wearing, like, Nikes or sandals and ripped jeans, and you're out here wearing, like, a slit dress.
It's because a guy wants to see a woman, though. You know what I mean? Like, a guy wants to see a woman, like, dressed up. Like that's what turns the men on. You know what I mean? And if it's a trans woman that looks better than the woman with Nikes on and the Bermuda shorts, like, let it be.
Most men love.
I feel like she's gonna go to the Bad Bunny concert.
What'd you say?
I said she's acting like she's about to go to that Bad Bunny concert.
Stop.
And let's talk about that too, bitch, because that Bad Bunny shit is so fucking annoying. What? These straight men are so in love with Bad Bunny that they don't even fucking realize how infatuated they are with him.
And
he is such a handsome man, but these straight men, in reality, they're crushing on this straight guy. They don't even know it. They call it, I like his style.
The things I would do to Bad Bunny.
No, but okay. So my argument with Bad Bunny, I'm not a big fan of him. He's not
sexy.
Like, and cool. Let it be.
I think he made that comment saying that he was like using the gays to get publicity.
His ambiguity, or I don't even know how to say it. Like the question mark of if he's gay or straight. He's literally throwing in. Like,
I think he's bisexual. I really think like.
Is he ever gonna say it?
He will come out. He will come out. I think he will. I mean, you got to give people their time, bitch.
Girl. Right on top of the world, he ain't gonna say shit.
And there's people that will never come out, and that's okay. Like, I think we have to make everything okay nowadays. Like,
unfortunately,
no, it's not an unfortunate thing. Like, we just have to. Like, there's straight men that are never gonna be gay, and they're just straight.
Yeah.
Do you believe a man can be straight and have sex with trans women or gay men?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
because that's just labels at the. This point, it's just labels.
I'm so high. What was the question?
I think there's me too. I just believe there's certain people for certain people, and so like that one person could make them want to do certain things, and then the next person
because they're attracted to either their personality, their way of being, the way that they hold themselves.
Yeah,
people aren't attracted to that, and I don't think people really understand that sometimes when they're like, why are you hanging out with so and so much? It's like they rather hang out with that person.
And it's a confidence thing. Like
Correct.
I've had dudes like
Correct.
because I am dead in the middle of
We know.
I'm in the middle of I like my physique, so I definitely dress according to, right? Even if it's the fupas out, all that kind of shit, right?
Wow.
But I'm wearing the crop tops and shit, right?
Correct.
But I've had a dude literally like at Albertsons, no lie, walking at Albertsons, right? Stops his car behind me. He's like, "Hey, let me have your number." And I was like, "The fuck?" Granted, I didn't know people still did that. I'm on apps and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, why not?
So then when the guy, I was like, I really couldn't understand what he was saying because he was mouthing it. But then I was like, what are you talking about? So when he was like, let me get your number, I was like, all right, cool. So we text whatever. And I'm like, what made you stop? Like, what made you want me? He's like, he said you made me look back twice. And he was like, and no one's ever done that before. Ooh. So.
Oh my God.
And granted, like the ass is ass and make sure she does, but like, men are more like that's
he didn't
what
look
gets
back
them.
for the chips.
Man.
He looked back for you twice.
Okay. He said he probably said a third time, but he didn't want to say that to make
exactly.
you too big headed.
That's not a snack. That's a meal.
He said, "What is that?
Okay, that man was.
Is that a TV dinner?" No, but
but I get where you're coming from.
Like,
100%. Like I've had straight friends where people, like even females, have been like, "Why are you hanging out with her so much?" Mm-hmm. And they're like, "She's my best friend," and they're like, "No, like that's weird." Yeah. I've had that. I've had that all the time, and I've lost straight friends because of that. Same. Like because they start dating the girl, and then they start getting in their mental state of like, "Oh shit, she's gonna think something if I'm hanging out with her too much." So,
oh man,
yeah, I've had that. Crazy. I've had that a lot.
And to even have to think about that—that's already terrible.
My biggest issue with that is that, like, and granted, there's not many, but you have to be a really insecure woman to think that your man will be taken, or that a dude or a trans woman would take your man. Like,
correct.
If
we don't.
That's correct.
You know what I mean?
We don't. And I don't go chasing anybody.
But that's my thing. They think they're like, oh, they want straight men. I'm like, no, that's not a thing.
No,
like my biggest thing. Hold on. My biggest thing is that I hate when people say gay men prey on straight men.
We don't.
I'm like, gay men like men. There's no indication of, oh, he's married, so I want him. There's oh, he got a girl, so I want him. I'm like, we are attracted to men in general. So stop saying this. We prey on straight men. If the nigga got a dick, cool. That's the qualification that we need.
I don't give a fuck if you're straight, married, girlfriend, boyfriend.
Exactly.
Bitch,
it's like, and let alone these married men, straight men are the ones that are gay. So it's like, how would y'all even know? Y'all fucking around with the dudes who you thought was straight.
That was your man.
Okay. Here, you got married to him, didn't you?
Thought you knew him.
Yeah, I thought you knew him.
And they don't.
That's
the problem.
And they don't.
I don't think that. I do think people, as us, no matter what sexual orientation we have, I do think that we all evolve over time. So if we fall in love with someone, and that's why we don't want to get married too quick, and I think that's what's really wrong with us. We fall in love and we'll be together for a year, and we'll be like, oh, we gonna make it forever. No, bitch, give it 3 or 4 years at least, because you are going to go through a season of change some way, somehow, whether it's sexual or not. I mean, it can be, but there's seasons of changes for everybody, and whether that's going to be something they move towards or move away, it's just something that's how it's going to be.
I'm just all about having fun. Like, I think we're, like, people hold themselves to a standard of, like, I need to be married, I need to have kids, I need to find a wife. And it is that Hispanic and Mexican mindset. And unfortunately, that sucks because that's instilled in us since we're young, right?
Yeah.
But, like, you don't have to do that.
I'd say
go have fun.
I always say have fun in the sense of like anything, like especially exploring yourself sexually. You know what I mean?
Experience your life.
Like at every extent, right? So the dudes who I've like fuck around with who may have a significant other,
which they do, stop fucking around.
They come to me for that sexual reason.
Correct.
I'm like,
it's a relief
or it's a therapy session, right? Afterwards, of like my
crying.
Girl, right? So they come to me sexual. Do this to me, do this, cool, right? And it's almost to the extent that I'm like, as long as you're exploring yourself, I'm fine. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you're comfortable with doing all this stuff with me, because if not me, who else, right? That kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Let that go. But it's like, how else would you get this part of you out of you? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like,
so you think there comes a point where the guy becomes actually a homosexual or gay?
Oh, I think I'm currently going through that right now.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying, right?
I think that happens.
I've had straight men who we fuck around maybe once or twice and never again.
Yeah, and that'd be it.
And that'll be it. They tried it.
They tried it.
It wasn't for them really. They saw what they could have experienced, and they're like,
or maybe they liked it, but they knew it wasn't right. So
correct.
they
They knew it wasn't
again.
right. I have the wife at home. Let me go back.
Yeah.
So, but to cap
get
on
right.
the get it out of your system thing, I don't think it's necessarily predominant to like, oh, I'm interested in guys and I think I wanted to experiment in this and this with this guy. I think it's no, I fuck with you at this level because I respect you or I like you to that
Yes, or I
amount. So
trust
that's what
you,
makes you
or I
me
trust
want to
you.
do that with
Yeah.
you instead of this other person. Because I might could get this fine ass bitch or nigga, but at the same time,
I don't know who that. I don't know him.
he
He can do anything.
I'm comfortable
Yeah.
with you,
He
so
can,
that's
he
why
can
I wanna-
he can blackmail me, and I think that's one of the biggest things. Like I've had men be like, "Are you gonna blackmail me?" I'm like, "For what,
Like,
bitch?
what
Like,
money
for
am I gonna
what?
give?
Yeah, what money am I gonna give from you?
Hey.
Honestly.
Are you a celebrity or something, bitch?"
I honestly had a guy pay me what was going to pay me hush money. I didn't take it.
I would have took a bitch at that point.
Should have.
I mean,
If you want to give a bag, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah,
I mean, like-
on purpose. You want to give me the bag? I'll take it.
He paid me hush money.
No,
'cause
there's this straight guy I had recently, probably like 2 months ago. He pays for me to get my nails done and stuff like that. He's very like, I want you with your nails done. And I'm like, it's a hassle, but I'll get them done for you. Pay me. And he'll send me the money to get
No,
my
yeah,
nails
yeah,
done.
yeah, yeah,
There's
yeah.
straight men like that. And he has a whole girlfriend and kid. But I mean, like, for me, it's like, you want to do that for me? Go right ahead.
I'm not gonna stop your fun.
Yeah.
But at that time, that kind of thing, I also think like, we chase a bag. Yeah, we're gonna appreciate someone giving it to us, but at the same time, I feel like that's an appreciation kind of thing. Same thing, like if you go to the bar, be like, "Hey, you want a shot? I'm gonna buy you a shot." Like, no
Yeah,
problem.
it's like
Yeah.
a thank you.
Yeah, it's like a
thank you
thank you.
for taking my dick and cum.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Deposit
Thank
here.
you for letting me fuck you so hard and
Thank
with
you.
no,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for the release.
Yeah,
You help me, and I help you.
yeah. Thank you
Okay.
for letting me rough fuck you.
You've made him feel.
Yeah, my
lighter.
girlfriend can barely take my dick, but thank you so much for letting me.
Yeah.
Okay. She always
Yeah.
crying,
Okay.
but you. it's
Yeah,
you.
she cries too much, but
Yeah,
you.
but you?
Oh, she doesn't suck my dick, but you. That's what I get a lot of too, bitch.
Yeah.
My girlfriend doesn't suck my
That-
dick. Ladies, suck their dick.
That
If
is
you
the
know
truth.
your
Eat it.
boyfriend's dick smells, then there's a problem.
Yeah.
You should not. You should tell him to shower. Pull that skin back yourself, bitch. But
Or take the shower with him.
Okay,
Please.
wipe it yourself.
So you
wipe
can
it
seek
yourself,
help,
bitch.
okay?
But suck your dick. That's why your men do come to some of us sometimes because you don't suck them up. Probably 3 straight men have came to me and said, "My girl doesn't like to suck me up."
Some men just love head.
Some men
they
just
just
say it
really
again.
But let's say this
They
though.
do.
The real question is though, I think, in my honest opinion, I don't think girls they ain't gonna die about that dick though. They're not gonna die about that.
They're
dick.
not.
They're not gonna. They're not gonna do the do. They're not gonna.
It's about the money. And
That-
I'm not saying all of the time.
security.
Security.
Yeah.
Security.
Yeah.
Independence and security.
That. But they're not. They're gonna be like, and then call it a day. And they're
Yeah.
gonna be like, okay, I did it. And
They're
I'm
gonna do this.
Like a cat.
That don't count. That don't count.
Is it a salt stick or what?
Yeah, it's not making
That
it.
one. That part.
And that's sad.
So sad.
That's sad.
I mean, we
that-
get down. We be like,
Hello.
makeup
let me tell you
smear.
something.
I think-
I'm crying.
I'm crying. Okay, you see
like
the
a little
nose
throw up.
under.
A little throw up came out. Like it's bad.
I'm heaving.
I think here's the thing, right? Here's the kick, right? Let's just bring it back on men, right? Men are the root of all evil, right? It's not a woman,
Amen.
it's men, right?
Oh my God.
No, I'm not saying women are.
So a man, weirdly enough, just wants to be a man, no matter how barbaric, no matter how freaky, no matter whatever, because we're horny beings. We just naturally are, right?
Yeah.
So we don't mind.
curious,
We don't
too.
mind the gag.
And curious.
We don't mind any of that, right? So it's kind of like, damn, like that nigga was freaky as fuck. You know what I mean? Like
sometimes you think about like, damn, that was
he really gobbled my whole dick. You know what I mean?
Like they don't forget that.
And they don't forget that, and
It
then
stays
that's
with
why.
them.
That's
It's
why in
that
the
soul.
2 months they want it again,
Or they'll be like, damn, she really swallowed my cum.
and they want to freak
And
again.
that's a big one, too. That's a big
He's
one.
like,
and they,
damn, he really does swallow.
Yeah, she swallows really good.
and they want a bitch like
she
that.
was thirsty.
Okay.
Lubricate the throat.
Hello.
And they want a bitch like that,
They do.
and that will be that deciding factor of whether I like this,
Yeah.
or we'll never do this
Because
again.
he'll definitely be like, yeah, every time I nut, she puts it in there, but she just spits it out, and now I got to clean up.
and I loved when she did.
Wait, no, but if you can't, if you should, it should not in your mouth. If you can't make it to the bathroom with it in your mouth, I'm just saying. Like,
No, I swallow it. Why make it?
I'm not
It's
having-
nutrients.
That's too much work.
It's nutrients.
I'm not having no babies. And that's on
Nutrition.
that.
I mean,
that's on that.
you can't have babies that way.
I can, and I'm not.
I can't,
I never could do that.
babes.
Yeah,
I'm
I
guess it's one of those talents
I
you
know
have
this
to
is
learn,
gonna
like
go
the
over
squeeze.
an hour.
Honestly, I feel like
is
I'm
this
one of the
okay?
lucky ones.
Are you sure? I know you're tired.
Okay, I I have to use the ring.
He's over there getting drunk. So I don't think he
Those
can.
were for
There,
you.
we can talk. You can
But
so
here's the thing, right? So I'ma always be me regardless of the situation, right?
Correct.
And then if you notice, if you're that girl like I am, those dudes who will look will stare.
Yeah, always.
And,
there's
then,
never such
then
thing
they'll
as a
question themselves like, damn, this nigga, why he got all that ass? Why he look like this? Boom, boom, right? And so then they'll hit you up after that.
But I don't
right?
think it's about having ass. I don't even think it's really much about looks. It's about the confidence.
But that's what I mean though.
Both.
Like it's like you
No,
have
both.
it's a,
You just got the ass.
No,
to
I'm
boot.
talking
It's a-
about in straight men, like these gangster
they
guys.
see
that
it. They
cut
see the
hair and all
confidence.
that.
Yeah.
They're so attracted to a confident person.
The body's just
Like
a
someone that
plus.
cannot stop you and be like, oh my God, they don't give a fuck.
Because
Yeah.
you literally are the room at that point. You know what I mean?
As it should be.
And they can see
It
it.
should be. This
Because
is
at
well
that point-
deserved. I worked hard on this.
Okay, hello.
And you gonna see me today.
Yeah, you work hard on it. Fuck it.
Yeah, because at that point, that stare becomes admiration.
Okay, they start to
They be like,
fantasize
damn, my girl don't do
Dream.
that.
that part. All right, so
Yeah.
to back on topic. What do you guys think of bisexual men?
I like bisexual.
Is that a
men.
thing?
I
Is that
love
not a
it.
thing?
I love it.
I love a
I
bisexual
love it.
man. Now,
Is it true? Who knows? Is
Who
it
knows?
false? Who knows? Is it a fairy tale? Who knows? But guess what? We have straight men fucking trans girls and gay boys. So
I know y'all know the term for it, and I just don't. I don't like the term either. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. I just don't like labels. I don't want to be put in a category
I get
as
that.
being gay. I don't want to be put in a category as being
Yeah.
bi. And it's like, okay, if I'm open about it, yeah, I'm predominantly gay because that's all I talk to. But I can't tell you I was in the backseat kissing a girl the other week. I mean, that's just me. I'm gonna play with a little cootie cat if I want to play with a little cootie cat. It's just the truth. But
And I get that.
I just don't like to be like, you definitely gay.
you don't want to
And
be
I'd like,
categorized as something
Yeah.
and just set for that standard.
other than a verse top, that is what I am. I don't take it like that. Unless
now we
you
answer
are
the
my
question.
man.
Now we're answering the question.
Okay, that question was how does that question was asked like 15 minutes ago.
honestly,
But you didn't roll with it. We rolled through something different.
We started with the
Yeah.
one, and
well,
then
no,
just
it went through
straight.
the whole
Yeah.
thing. No one
Yeah.
answered the question but me.
We was just
Yeah.
talking at that point.
We
Damn.
went through phases actually.
yeah, we went through a whole storyline.
Because when I went to the restaurant, I was like, "Damn." He asked one question.
And then I get an answer for it.
We went deep in the rabbit hole.
I mean,
Okay.
It's like those YouTube videos that just keep playing and playing.
yeah.
All right.
So what about y'all? Wait, we gotta keep it up.
I don't mind labels. I think go ahead and call yourself whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. If you want to call yourself an alien, sweetheart, go right fucking do it. At this point,
Yeah.
we're in an age and time where people are calling themselves him, sire, her,
Okay.
he, them, they.
They,
And that,
they.
honestly, I don't care.
Well-
You have to understand, we're living in a separate world where we're like in our own path.
And a borrowed body, girl.
But
and
if
a
you-
borrowed body.
But if you want to call yourself a them, they, or an alien, who is to stop you?
But can we capitalize on that? Because I need a social understanding for not to disrespect anyone. What is a them? Not that's rude to say too.
They're
Who
non-binary.
is a them they? And they're non-binary, so they don't want to disclose if they're male or female. So I get that point. So is it, especially in a work environment, especially as a leader in your job, someone that is them, I can't, I mean, I probably can if I really have to train myself, but I self-consciously, I'm about to be like, oh, go get it from her. I can't be like, they got it. like, or
Yes,
them,
you can.
them,
I'm just
they.
not educated enough to answer that question.
I'm just,
I think
I'm not.
I would love to answer that by saying that's not our generation.
Yeah, I'm just not educated enough
You
to
think
answer
so?
that. Like myself, I just can't answer that question.
I think
I'm serious.
Because-
I think we know who we are,
that.
guy or girl, right? That's where that's where it ends. I don't
To each their own.
I don't
Yeah.
but I don't them they that's pushing it to me. And I might get canceled for that, but like
See, so how I view people who aren't non-binary, I just feel like, well, they don't want to be classified as a man or a woman.
Correct.
Like, they're
they
a
live
person.
In both. They kind of live in both, but they
Both.
they're just human.
Yeah,
here.
they're just a person. So it's just like they don't really give a fuck about what's
It's
going on down
understandable.
here.
I mean, I
So that's
understand
how-
all types of he,
Yeah.
them, theys, her, she, he, him. Go right ahead. Categorize yourself however you want to. I
Right.
think
Yeah.
it's fine.
yeah,
I'm just not educated enough to have those conversations.
yeah,
That makes
Right.
sense.
yeah.
well, I bring that question up because I know like for
I mean, I think the bisexual one is easy, but when we get into the non-binary,
Yeah,
no,
man,
the
that's a
bisexual
different
question.
world.
The bisexual
Okay.
question. So I bring that up because everyone has, I'm pretty sure, either been in a relationship or not with somebody. I have not.
Never happened.
Never have, right?
Yeah.
We're working
So-
on some years over here.
So at that point, I myself I can definitely see myself in an open relationship, right? To where a guy
Same.
does have a girl
Me too.
and boom, you know what I mean? A lot of people are like, that's so weird, but I'm like, it happens. I'm already
Yeah,
doing
it
this
does.
shit. You know what I mean?
I'll be down for that.
So here's the thing. I wouldn't mind it, but I wouldn't call it me personally. I wouldn't have it as an open relationship. I would have it as like a polyamorous thing. Like
Okay.
it's literally just 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
And then we're making it work. I'm with that.
Okay.
But open, you just dipping your little petey whacker in anybody's
You're just
cooch.
trying to call yourself-
Because how
Yeah.
men interpret open relationship compared to how you would.
Exactly.
They're open, hon.
Yeah,
They're
wide open.
in there.
Really
all of it
open.
open. Booty
So
hole too.
I feel like a polyamorous thing would definitely put a lot of limitations. Specifically, who?
I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. But I don't know. I don't think I think I would be. I'm not even that jealous kind of person.
Yeah.
But if there was that open, especially for an open relationship, the poly thing that would
Make more sense, right?
That might work. But open,
Yeah,
if you
open?
think open. Oh, who?
Open who? I'm
Open
finna
what?
open this fist.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
I just always imagine that being the dream because I'm like, I mess around with so many dudes that's never gonna come out, right? Like you said,
Right.
like,
They're not.
and so
I'm okay with
at
that.
that point, they chilling with me. That we fuck, we hang out. You know what I mean? Like,
Content.
and they come back.
Don't you hate when a guy says?
But is that the-
Don't you hate when a guy says, "Hey, you're the only trans or gay man I have ever fucked with."
I believe that sometimes.
I don't, bitch.
I
No,
believe
no.
it.
Hell no. The ones I believe is when they're all shy and awkward
Yeah,
at
yeah,
first. The ones I don't believe, I'd be like, turn around. Let me
Like-
suck it. Let me touch it. And I'd
Because
be
they
like,
know exactly too much.
I don't think it's their first
Give or
rodeo.
but
But
that's what I'm talking about.
reason why I believe that they don't do it with a lot of people because
When I
of
talk about a lot of people, I'm just talking general one.
reason why I still believe that though because gay men, whatever, right? Straight men, whatever. No, I'd say straight men, right? So they got something to lose, right? Especially like if they met you on like Instagram or whatever site, whatever. They know that they got a girl, right?
Yeah.
So if they mess around with you, they're like, damn, this nigga could tell my girl and then fuck me up, right? They're not gonna go to 3 different dudes that could possibly ruin their lives because these other 2 dudes owe them almost nothing.
Correct.
That's true.
Correct.
So I personally, when a dude does say like you're the only one, I kind of like 85% believe that because I'm
I
like
don't believe
I know they're not smart and they're not dumb enough to keep doing this shit with a lot of gay people.
They are.
'Cause-
Trust
they
me,
are.
bitch.
No, I agree to
can
what you're
be.
saying, but not at the same time because some people just again they like what they like. I have been with many straight men that I sincerely truly believe that as soon as we're done, they're done, and like they go back
It
to their
just
normal
turns
life.
off. It's
And
just
it's
a
that
nut.
quick. It's just that. And whether it lasted a year, 2 years, or 2 months, it was that period of time that we had together, and then that's what it is. What I don't like is for someone to think that they're about to fuck me and not kiss me. That is a problem.
A lot of them don't kiss.
And I have a problem with
A lot
that.
of them hate kissing.
I'm not having sex with nobody if you're not finna love me like how I just
Well, I
want to
mean,
love.
I think they're just trying to fuck. They're not trying to fall in love.
That's fine.
Newt.
That's fine. But I'm
Sorry,
not-
but me and my girl Tension can definitely vouch for this one.
Yeah, just nut at me and go.
A dude is definitely gonna be, I'm gay as fuck if I kiss this nigga.
Yeah.
you think so?
I know
Is that
so.
what
Oh,
it is?
yeah, very.
I know so.
Very.
I know so.
I got a problem because that is a problem for me.
I think you're looking for something else.
Yeah.
You're looking for love.
No, that is not true. I'm a more intimate person. So when
I think
I'm
you're looking
doing
for
something-
love when you fuck, like in the sense of make love to me.
You like passion.
Not fuck me, bitch,
passion.
and
That is
spit
a
in my
great
mouth.
word. That
Yeah.
no. I'm not a dirty little slut.
Wait, you have to be a dirty such a.
Ouch.
I guess we're all sluts. bitch.
I'm fucking disgusting.
Girl, me too, girl. I love when they spit in my mouth.
Oh my God, no!
They don't gotta kiss me. But the thing is, I always look at teeth. I always
God, yes.
look at teeth. If they teeth look yellow or crooked or crisscross applesauce,
Then
Yeah.
we're
round
good,
one, baby.
I don't need a kiss, but
It's gonna be a negative.
for certain ones, if it's especially like the round 3 or 4,
Round 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
we deserve something a little bit more intimate, just a little bit more
don't
intimate.
mind
He didn't have.
I don't need you to love me. I don't need you to think we're in a relationship. I don't need you to think more than what this is, but I need you to show more affection that you want this. You want this if you want this.
Okay,
at the end of the
so
day.
so we stay on topic and cut this because I'm paying for every every little bit. I do want to go over the attachments that I guess straight men do have with trans
We're cutting
or
this
gay.
off.
No, not now.
Oh, okay.
I do want to talk about the attachment that they get. You know what I mean? When it does come to those people who are the regulars, who they come
Correct.
and they become attached. You know all the stories. They come in when you're drunk. They come when you're not drunk. They come to vent. They come to. It's not even always a sexual thing. They kind of just need someone to talk to.
Sometimes
Soundboard.
they do.
Yeah. So what's
I'm
your
a therapist.
What's your take on that?
That's how it starts.
What's your take on that?
I'm okay with that. But there becomes a line, and I think sometimes they cross the line a lot than what they think they do.
What's the line?
And don't mean to do it on purpose either.
And, correct, but
just do
they
it.
become obsessed.
Like what?
Like
Like almost toxic.
blowing me up.
Oh, yeah, almost toxic. Yeah.
Why are you hanging out with them? So fuck me. I'm like, we're not in a relationship. You have a whole ass woman and kids at the house.
Like, yeah, when you come to see me, I just saw you yesterday.
Yes, bitch. You just fucked me and nutted in me yesterday.
Yeah, no. I don't know about that. I haven't lived that life. I don't have too many stories on that. It's happened a couple times, but not too often to make it a thing.
No, like one dude who I mess around with, right?
Oh, oh wait.
Oh,
I was bold.
give me receipts.
She said dish.
Jane Doe.
Michael Jackson.
She said, what do you have to say?
Okay. No, but one of the dudes I mess around with, right? He has a girl at home and whatever, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Keep looking at her Snapchat.
And I'm always like, why don't you just tell your girl to peg you at this point? Like,
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
like, why don't you at this point?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Peg.
That's huge.
Tell your girlfriend to fuck you. Like,
Yeah.
if this is what you want.
If
because
you
she puts
enjoy
on
them,
the strap.
if you enjoy your G spot, tell them to peg you.
Or at least
I-
put a thumb in there.
I don't know from more. I don't know that answer because I can't really think of a guy.
You never had a guy that said "fuck me"?
Obviously that, but I'm saying I can't imagine, or maybe just my standpoint, I can't imagine a female behind me. Like, get up out of that. That is not for you
But-
to touch.
but
Well,
you know,
a lot
you'll
of-
be
a lot of-
amazed.
A lot of females are actually into that.
About a lot
They
of men.
are.
who
And
do
that's-
that.
And they be eating that ass.
That's a new. That's that new generation.
They
Let
be
me
eating
tell
that
you
ass.
Yes, they do, and that's that new That's that.
They
new,
be digging in that ass, baby. They be fingering that
know,
ass.
I
They
don't-
eat that ass.
I don't care for women.
But a woman, okay? Because if you're gonna please your man at all aspects, do it.
Let me tell you something.
Do it. Because he
Not
will find. He will find.
That's a bad bitch. To me,
Period.
that's a bad
Period.
bitch.
Hello,
Period.
because
Pegging.
I'm not interested in women like at all. I don't like women sexually.
Okay.
But let me tell you something. The way that they eat that ass,
How you know?
I might reconsider.
How you know? How you know?
Babe, if you're not on Twitter,
Oh, look, let me
You're
tell you
not
something.
seen?
A woman that eats ass and pegs her man so he doesn't have to go to another man or a trans
true.
woman
he doesn't feel as guilty.
is a queen.
That's true.
Period.
Her-
Period.
I will
Period.
She's a
definitely-
queen.
Period. Period.
I will-
Period. Period.
Because
do
she
that.
knows what she needs to do to keep her man at home.
Yeah.
That's true.
And
I-
some of
I
these
feel
girls
that.
be like, your ass ill. I would never. Then there he
I
goes
had a- I
running
had a-
away.
right?
I had a
On
friend.
Grindr.
I had a friend. Okay, period. I had a friend, and I will always remember this from her. And I'm not gonna say her name because I can't.
Say
but
her
I
name.
hope she say her name. Sandra Bland. I'm sorry. I won't say her name, but I will never forget this. And she's actually said this in a bumper to bumper. If you guys want to check that out and dig through that, you can.
Are those videos still on there?
Well, I
Of
mean, if it's
course.
on bumper to bumper, then just say her fucking name.
So she mentioned, I had asked her, would you ever peg your man or whatever, right? She answered it instantly. She said, hell yeah. And I was like, oh shit, I've never heard anybody answer that fast. Like, what makes you say that? She
Do you
said
think there's one-
She said, if I don't do it, someone else
Yes,
will.
will.
Period. I
Period.
said, okay, boom. like,
A knowledgeable queen.
I said, okay,
Do
you're
you think there's women that think like, oh my god, I'm about to peg my man? Is he gay? Has he done this?
Of course,
Oh,
of
for
course
sure.
they think
Oh,
that.
for sure.
But it's like-
but there goes the secure part.
Take that out of your mind.
You have to
Yeah.
be secure about your
You
man.
have to
to
take
know.
that
have
in
to
mind.
let it
If your
happen.
man is asking you to peg him, bitch, just shut the fuck up and do it.
Ooh, wait,
So-
no, there has to be a conversation behind that.
No,
You
there
can't
has to
just
be no
like,
conversation because
Ain't-
when you start the conversations, then he's gonna feel uncomfortable.
No, ain't no nigga gonna be like, hey, stick that shit in me right now. And,
In the moment,
and then she'll be
You
like, okay,
would
let's
be-
talk about it. No, that's not gonna be a
You
thing.
would be amazed that somebody, a man in that tone of voice, is gonna say, "Yeah, I want you to fuck the dog shit out of me."
Okay.
Well, I don't think
Deep.
they like to get fucked the dog shit out of.
Well-
They like their G spot to be
Stimulated.
stimulated,
Yeah.
enchanced.
Brandon said, imagine like the lights are off, and then he's like, "Babe, lick my ass." And she turns it on. Okay, wait,
Wait.
okay,
What
okay,
is this?
wait.
Now, men, please, if you're gonna have your woman stimulate you, please, Dush.
Oh, for sure.
Please,
Ew,
Dush, because your
please.
woman's gonna be turned off.
Just do
Please,
it. Just
Dush.
do it. Hot water.
It's not bad. Just go to CVS, buy yourself a.
They are not for that. They are not for to stick that up their asshole. and
They
do that.
better. If they want something else up their ass, they better do
Are they
that.
gonna have
At
shitty
minimum.
dildos?
That's gross.
That's
I mean, a straight man will, girl.
Girl, that shit stinks.
Unless you
Oh my
educate-
god, that is the worst. Like that when I tell you that's
Shitty
the quick-
dildos?
No, shit in general.
My stomach
That is
hurt.
the quick turn off. I swear to God, if I'm beating it in and I go,
don't
I'm
let
done.
me don't
I'm
let me
done.
get it.
Oh,
Don't let
mine
me
is
get it.
crystal clean.
Hello.
Crystal.
I'm done.
Mine looks like it was just lubricated with lubrication.
It's just pretty.
yeah, it's pretty.
it's
Sitting
pretty and waiting.
I
Lord
could
of
suck
God.
it afterwards.
Yeah.
Lord to God.
Thank you.
Yes,
I love that. I love that,
yes,
bro.
because it's not dirty.
Period,
because
period.
I sit. If a guy's coming and he says, "I'll be there in 20 minutes," you better wait. At an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
Make
Bitch,
sure.
I hate a man that's like, "No, I'm already outside. I'm at the club." That's not my
You're-
problem.
The most I
Yeah.
can give
you
you.
want me
at
to
that-
on you?
Okay. The most I can give you is head at that point.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah. But no, and every time they give you head, it leads to something else.
it does.
And then they'd be like, I don't care about the smell. No, you do. give
You
a
do.
fuck.
You'll
Trust
care
me.
about it.
Oh, you go.
Oh, you're gonna care.
They do care. They do care.
But the clap back, like after you smell it, you be like, nah, I'm done. They be like, come on, I'm fine. Bitch, what?
You are not okay.
What? This is
And then you
not
know what?
okay.
And it's okay to not be okay.
It's okay
That-
to not be okay.
Okay,
It's okay to
so
not be
the
okay.
next question, so we can wrap this up because this is now going on to 30, and Ramon is tired. Ramon wants to go to sleep.
That man said,
What?
I can record all day.
How are you gonna call his name out?
I
if
think
we were
he's
hearing him
actually.
private.
I think this. I think
gonna-
this has been
he
an enticing conversation. So he's like, "Wow, y'all niggas is crazy."
Well,
If
He can-
anything, we're
y'all
keeping
niggas
him
crazy.
awake.
He can be a part of this if he wants, and Ramon does not judge, hence why.
yeah,
He has
Yeah.
no choice.
I get that.
So the next question being, what makes a size queen?
Wait, what?
What makes a size queen?
I've learned not to care about size.
Oh, for sure. Because baby, the smaller the better. Because I feel like
Honestly,
I've learned not to care.
honestly, I have definitely been humbled by a small peen.
Okay.
you've been
A couple of times.
Humbled by a small
Oh.
peen.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. I was like, oh,
Humbled boots.
okay. I
Humble,
shut
bitch.
up and listen.
They
No,
hurt. They hurt
that-
the most.
I tell you, I shut the fuck up.
Not as giving Rascal Flat where it hurts him.
No,
What
you know
hurt
what?
the
They
most?
have hurt the most, and they hurt because they're like medium size,
Yeah.
and then they be going at it, and then they be hitting a wall or something. I'd be like, "Fuck, that hurt."
Yeah.
making me bleed.
So big dicks are what? Like, are they?
Honestly, I
Big
like
dicks
big
are-
dicks. Like big dicks to me are like, oh my god, like they're so pretty. They sit fat. They
Yeah.
just like they're there. They're cute. But I'm not like infatuated like I used to be when I was younger with big dicks.
I think
Now
it's. I think that's a
I
very
agree.
childish thing, especially
Because-
like
Yeah.
someone's like, "Do you have a BBC? What for? What?
What?
But
What are
I
you gonna
can-
do with it?
I can still fuck you.
You ain't gonna
so-
take it.
okay.
Okay.
Period. I can still fuck you,
half of these girls can't even take it,
girl.
and I'm one of those.
Girl.
I
Girls,
cannot.
girls. No, I would hope
won't.
most women hate big dicks because it's like what
I've
is it?
learned to.
What is it doing? What is it doing?
Nothing.
And then big dick niggas, all they gonna do is this.
Girl, they be hitting the wall.
God.
They be hitting the wall,
Uh,
and it's over.
They're crashing.
That shit hurts.
Cause my thing that does not feel good.
That
I
makes sense.
know with a big dick, you damn like I got a big dick. Cool.
I
but
like boyfriend
Cool.
dicks. I like husband dicks.
Same.
Stop.
Same.
No, I'm talking about like, okay, have you ever heard the term of like, that's a boyfriend dick or that's a husband dick?
Absolutely.
Like it's an
I have
average
not.
size.
Can you inform
Okay,
me?
so it's just an average size dick. It's like a 6, a 7. That's a boyfriend and
Yep.
husband dick.
Yep.
That's what you marry so you don't become
Amen.
loose
That's
in the
me.
future.
Amen.
What the cheating
right.
dick is the BBCs and the 11 inches and the 10 inches and the 9
Yeah,
Cause
inches.
they
Cause they
going
be
to fuck
chunky.
everything.
Correct.
You know, everything's gonna want to fuck them.
Okay.
That's you.
Correct.
And who are
But
they
you don't
gonna-
get fucked by them all the time. You get fucked by the boyfriend dick all the time.
Same.
You never become loose.
True.
I love how insightful this is giving today, you guys.
I love
So,
a good-
do you
I
think
love a
that
good
the
boyfriend dick.
bigger dicks are more, how do you say, displeased because most people don't want to?
Yes.
Or-
Yeah,
Yes.
for
Oh,
sure.
yes.
I think that hits
Yes.
them differently.
100%.
Yes,
that
I've
hits
had
them.
some that I've sucked up and they'd be like, oh my God, no one has ever sucked me up, but they still
Yeah.
don't come.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god, and it takes them so long.
Yes, bitch, I'll be
God.
lockjaw.
Literally.
I'll be like, fuck. And then,
like-
have you ever got to the point where you can't even suck anymore?
Let me tell you something. I'd be like, you know what?
And
I'd be like, just tell girl at this
Yeah,
point.
at this point, I'm like, you know what? This was fun. You want to jack off together?
No, I'm dead serious. I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, I can't.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
Sorry, not that long.
And then
like,
sometimes I'll just be like,
this isn't working.
this-
and then
one
he'll be
dude-
like, your jaw's hurt? Yeah.
Yeah.
This one dude I mess around with, the prettiest dick. I can show
Mexican?
you a picture. Of course.
Oh, let me see it.
I can show you a picture. So the prettiest dick. It's when I showed you when he was in the car.
When I
Is it
told you he
cute?
should have
Is
humped
it
it on
cute
the
or
steering
ugly?
wheel.
Because usually the ugly
It's-
ones have big dicks.
It's pretty.
You know that's crazy. The ugly ones have big dicks. The cute ones have small dicks.
No, he got a big dick and he's cute. So,
Oh, that's
so
what it was.
I agree to that.
his fantasy. Bitch, can y'all listen?
I'm talking about
Over
myself
here,
on this
girl.
Oh,
one.
sorry, Brent.
I'm talking about myself on this one.
His fantasy is always like, I want to see you suck a dick bigger than mine, and I'm like, nigga, that's funny. I don't know how that's gonna happen.
I mean,
I want to see how big this is because your big is not my big.
that is also true. I feel like big is definitely a
Okay,
majority
size
term.
queens.
But to me, I feel like it is a nice size. I would say it's above average.
It's like a 7 or an 8. It's giving.
I say it's like an 8,
Okay,
possibly
I
a
mean,
9.
I've seen way bigger. I've seen Mexican dick way bigger and fatter.
Oh, babe.
I mean,
You know what I like? Fat dick.
I have video footage and.
Oh, I need to see the
photos.
footage.
Okay, yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
have.
Did it?
But you know what I compare it to? The hand. That's
Of course.
super important.
Of course.
That's super
Of course,
important because
of
there's
course.
angles.
Of course.
And you look at their hand and their thumb looks
Optical
almost bigger than
illusion.
the dick.
So in the video, this might be a little too much. I hope this is.
My mouth is in it.
Think about what you say before you say it.
I know.
What is that?
Be patient.
Say it like you
All I can say is that I do agree the hand thing. If you look at their hands, you kind of can.
It tells you the
tell.
proportion of their penis.
I feel like
So-
the skin, the fatter the hand, the fatter the dick, and the skinnier the hand,
Let me
but the
tell you
bigger the
something.
hand, the
It's
longer
something
it
about
is.
a thick peen. Oh God,
Oh no.
Wait,
I
what?
love a thick peen.
Oh no.
Oh, I love it thick.
I love it. Thick.
I love it
I
thick.
love it.
I can't do skinny, honey,
I
because that should
can't
be in and out.
either. But that's like
Not
a
that I'm
pencil.
loose, but that should just be in and out.
Yeah, it's not pleasurable for me.
It's not. It
It really hurts. Actually,
it really does. And because they force it in like rockets.
yeah, it's like getting stabbed with a pencil.
Yeah.
An unsharpened pencil.
Mechanical pencil.
Like it's like
Yeah, that's
that is very displeasing.
Not too much of my mechanical
For me and my
pencils.
homegirl.
Not too much. I love mechanical pencils growing up. Anyways, so we can speed this up.
Yeah.
speed.
What would
This should just be like the special edition Christmas or Halloween episode.
no,
or
it's the gay episode. You get
Special
like
edition.
like
It's
you
that's
gonna,
what it's giving.
It's gonna it's giving.
Yeah.
That. You're gonna have to actually have like a little disclaimer.
Yeah.
before
Girls do
These
not
are
be offended. This is nothing to offend
This ain't-
girls
yeah.
or straight men.
don't go digging for something.
Yeah. Okay.
you ain't looking for. Girl.
Add me on
'Cause you gonna
Instagram
find
and
it.
Snapchat and OnlyFans. The only tension.
So if there's a world or have a son or have a daughter, what would be the teachings of her or him being gay and you kind of like making them realize that it's acceptable?
That's a good question. That's a really good
That's a
question.
good question.
Who gonna lead? I can lead on this one.
Go ahead.
So me personally, and this is maybe in my own upbringing, is it acceptable? Yeah. Is it okay? Yeah, of course. Whether you should bash or hate, no, because I'm not a very hateful person. Now, how much you make it a part of their life in the beginning also will mold them. If you have flags posted up in my own belief, and don't get me wrong, every kid is different too, and they have their own personalities. But if you take them to the parade, if you take them out to the gay strip, if you surround them around gay activities, you really just can't take it away from them that they're not going to end up turning up gay. And I'm not saying that's a bad
Or being
thing.
open.
That's
Yeah.
that. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but at the same time, me personally, I'm gonna be selective of what I surround my child with and not what I do. Yes, I will have gay friends, obviously, because I'm gay, and they're gonna be around and they're gonna know it's okay. But will I bring them to the parade? Hell no. I'm gonna tell you that
that's
now.
to each their own. I think that's like the same thing as saying you can't have two men kissing on TV. Like you can.
No, that's
I
kinda different.
really do believe it's more in the sense of the impacts that they have in their life.
True.
If you want my honest opinion, because the impacts that I had in my life, I believe 100% is what made me into what I am today. In reality,
agree.
I don't think you're born gay. All that shit, like you're born
I
gay
agree.
and all that stuff. No,
I agree.
You have certain situations in life, unfortunately, that happen that make you who you are.
I wouldn't even say unfortunately because I don't.
Well,
regret
no.
the things. Yeah.
Well,
But
but they
like-
could be unfortunate to
Correct.
some people.
Correct, because yes, you're right about that. I give that.
So I don't like for me, like I'm happy where I'm at now. But it had a at first it wasn't unfortunate. It had to be a journey.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
When
I
we
see what you're
were in middle school and high school, me and Darian were called faggots up and down like nothing.
For real?
But we were openly who we were. We never hid it from anybody.
Hold on, wait a minute, sister. Somebody called you a faggot?
Girl, it was always those.
That
bringing-
happened at my West Mesquite days.
It's always those straight soccer boys, bitch, from Scout High School, but that I've already sucked up more than half of them.
I was about to bring the yearbook. Hey, we were going to point every last one of them out.
No, you know who it was mainly? The soccer boys.
I can imagine.
And bitch, about half of them have already been sucked up by.
Can you okay,
That's-
wait.
and that's
1,
on.
2,
Okay.
3, 4.
That's facts.
Player 33.
Number 42.
He had the jersey on and everything.
Last name.
Okay. Y'all thought when he got off that bus he was going home?
He was coming
going
home.
LOL.
me.
He was going home all right.
No, most of these happened recently in the last 2-3 years, man. Like after
Yeah.
high school, after kids, after
Yes,
buying a
that's true.
house with their wife.
That's true.
Wink, wink, wink. You know who I'm talking about. And I know you're going to watch this, you nasty bitch.
But the problem lies is like for myself, I didn't do anything in high school, and maybe I regret it a little bit. Yeah, because I probably could have caught pretty much
Experienced it different.
Yeah.
definitely. I don't regret it because I don't regret anything in my life, honestly. But could I have experienced it? Yes, I will say that. But at the same time, it's kind of weird because my background was that, you turned out this nigga, you turned out this nigga, then you turned out this nigga. And I'm just like, wait, I didn't even.
You don't turn no one out.
You don't
I
turn
didn't hang
away.
out with him in the first place. Like, where did this come from? Like,
Yeah.
how can you make this up? Just because I rode the bus with the boys? Well, unfortunately,
Okay.
I had to take some damn pictures.
They
so
said, was that the magic school bus? Because you done turn my nigga out.
you was
Yeah.
always in the back of the bus.
It was very magical,
Okay.
baby.
Always in the
They
back.
was in the back
No,
of the bus,
so-
like, that nigga that takes pictures up there, he's sexy
Okay.
as fuck, right?
Damn.
Yeah, I smash.
Okay.
Like, yeah, let's make it a pack.
So
I just got ran through.
I hope this doesn't get turned into the wrong thing, right?
Okay.
So I somewhat agree with Branson when it comes to the whole like
Homophobic.
exposing yourself.
I'm
No,
kidding,
not
I'm
exposing.
kidding,
turning your
I'm kidding.
hoe.
To what your kid is exposed to. I personally, I know for a minute they were trying to do like Frozen 2. Let's make Elsa lesbian and blah blah blah.
But she's
right?
always been lesbian for
Yeah,
the
for me, she's been a lesbian.
Hold. Can you let me talk, please?
Sorry.
So I don't think they should have put that in the kid's place, honestly. But I believe parents should be the one to explain that
decide
whole,
that
yeah,
factor.
that
Yes.
whole thing to their kids.
I mean, I like that idea, but sometimes, let's be real, even though they are adults, they still don't have the best judgment.
True, but my thing is like,
my thing
just say like there's gay people out there. Don't make it seem like we're just they're going
all
to
there's
hell.
there.
Yeah, they're going to hell. It's you have to marry a woman. Like, no, explain.
Yeah,
like
no.
if you see it on TV, hey mommy, what's this?
Yeah. Okay, now that, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
completely understand, yeah.
don't shun it away from the kid because the kid's is pure.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
No, they're not.
Kids are really pure.
No, they're
I don't
not.
know.
No, they're
in
not.
This,
bitch.
in this day and age.
No, they're not.
Kid-
Girl. There's
kid-
kids fucking
kids.
at the age of 11 and 12, girl.
No, that's that. These kids is different though. These kids is
No,
the breeze.
these kids are built to fuck and do whatever the
in
fuck they
seventh
want.
grade, triple D's, and it's like
Yeah.
where?
Bitch,
Why?
there be kids literally like 15, 14-year-olds.
Trying to fuck.
Big ass dicks and
Okay.
shit and talking about let's go fuck. And I'm like, wait, how old are you? Sending me dick
Yeah.
pics through my DMs and stuff. I'm like, oh my God. Blocked.
No.
Blocked.
Quick.
It's crazy.
It is.
It
It
is
is.
crazy.
It's ridiculous.
That's
And
how
those
people
be the
get in
boldest
trouble.
ones.
That's how people get in trouble. Because the people are allowing their kids to have social media and
At
be
such a young age.
Girl,
Yeah.
there be girls like verified at 14, 15, titties
Yep.
all out at the beach
Yep.
with my friend Cindy, and all these guys liking it, 50 fucking thousand likes. Like,
Yeah,
you're
That's
kidding
insane.
me.
That is insane.
it is.
Has there been anyone young ever in your DMs like hit you up?
Of course.
Yeah, there are, and I block them immediately.
So quick.
That's
The
why,
first question I always ask, because they do send pictures, unfortunately, fast.
Yeah.
Like the first thing they do is send a picture, and I'll be like, how old are you? They'll be like, 15, 17, block.
Because the nigga gonna always look their age. I don't give a fuck.
They
how
don't
old.
though.
No,
There be
no,
some
no,
that
no,
don't.
no, no,
There
no.
be some that don't.
I can see baby face. I can see. I have this vision where
Girl,
I
they
can
might
see,
have baby face.
I can
but they,
see. I can see 18 and under. It's something in the
the way they hold themselves.
similar-
yeah.
That's-
In
But
the
how
way
can
they
you see
talk.
that in a dick pic, girl?
You
You see the messy clothes on the floor behind them.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know.
But do you know what I'm talking about? Like they'll DM you the
That's
picture
why-
first, and I'll be like, "Can I see your ID? Can I see
Something.
You see the dirty room they're supposed to clean up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Some form of
dirty Legos in the
identification.
back.
Them,
Okay. No.
it's
That's why-
but
No,
these
I
kids
have
is
a
different.
friend. I
These
have a
kids are
friend
different.
who've experienced that. So she gets her DMs blown up. Like, she is really well known. She has like so many followers. But it'd be 13, 14, 15, 16, 17-year-olds. Just dick picture, dick video, getting their dick sucked. And like, it's like unread, because it's in the DM private stuff. And I'm like, what do you do? She's like, girl, she's like, at this point, I can't touch it.
Right. It's just too much.
It's too much.
Yeah.
You open the picture and you say, nice. You're going to jail.
Yep, that quick. Because you
Boots.
entertained it.
You entertained it real quick.
Yeah.
When I open the message, I say, age, 18, blocked. 19, blocked. 20, we can talk about it.
Oh, no.
21,
Blocked.
good to go.
Hell no.
See, and that's my
Okay.
problem because I don't even talk to men my age, let alone younger.
How? Really?
No, he goes up, girl. He does not go
Oh,
down.
you go up?
Yeah, he goes
Oh.
up.
No, I think the youngest, 20.
Okay.
But
So that's what I'm trying to do. I've never dated anyone really younger than me. Dated, but like the younger is not the better. And I feel like one, they're
They're
not
not.
established.
So I will-
They're not.
I will say
they
that-
have childish mentality,
Yeah.
Mentality.
and I'm not.
let me
with
shoot
that.
or kill the
Yeah.
bitch.
That's why I feel like at our age, men between the age of 21 and 25 are not for long term. They're there for a good
No.
time.
Let's just cut this whole section out.
because
Very
yeah,
gay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
follow me
we-
on social media, The Only Tension. If you want your dick sucked and you're straight, DM me. I got you.
Don't applaud that. Do not applaud
DM me. I
that.
got you. I won't say anything.
Don't applaud that.
You cannot find me on Cheese Pottermore because I'm blocked, but find me on Snapchat. I post
This
dirty
episode
shit.
was definitely giving pedo.
That was you, girl. That was you.
21 and up. 21
Talk
up.
about grooming.
Giving pedo, giving alcoholics.
Oh, well, it was.